What's going on, guys? Your boy Red Pill Canuck back again with another YouTube live stream. Shout out to the Canuck squad for being involved and being active on this YouTube channel. And again, we are simultaneously streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Shout out to everybody on Twitch and shout out to everybody on the YouTubes. Welcome to Tuesday. I'm telling you, this weather is completely unpredictable. I'm telling you. It was literally supposed to rain here because of the hurricane. Apparently, there's two different hurricanes now. There's Hurricane Fiona and Hurricane Ian. So, you got, I think the Fiona's on the west and Ian's on the east. I really have no idea. Like, bruh. How can we have two hurricanes? I'm telling you, the world is pretty much done at this point. I don't know. I know this is hurricane season, but I'm telling you, this weather is more unpredictable than this story we have today. And you guys probably are looking at the thumbnail and wondering, who is this vision of loveliness? Hello. But I'm telling you, what beauty sometimes becomes disaster. By the way, today's show is sponsored by the like button. Make sure you smash that like button so that way this video can get out to a lot more people and get the message out. And also, today's stream is sponsored by the Red Pill Canuck Quick Hits channel. We are almost at monetization level. So make sure you keep on checking out the channel. Again, a lot of these live streams, because they are quite lengthy, this is at a podcasted format. Some of you guys don't like the long videos, so obviously we're going to dice it up in a more biteable size of content for you guys. It's going to be here on the Quick Hits channel. And again, we are almost monetized. Make sure you sub and yeah, watch some videos over there as well. So today's topic: when monkey branching goes wrong. Now, you're probably all wondering, what the heck am I talking about? A lot of you guys are new to the sphere and new to the channel and new to this terminology are probably wondering what the heck monkey branching is. Basically, what monkey branching is when you're in a relationship and you decide to go on, or I don't want to say it's cheating, but when you decide to date another individual and thinking that everything is going to be all high and mighty, but in reality, it's doesn't always end well. Especially in this story. So this story actually broke back in June, and it was all over the news. This was in the midst of the Ukrainian / Russia issue, and this was kind of what began as a goodwill story ended up in disaster. So we're going to go like right from the beginning, and this whole scenario, you'd think they were going to live happily ever after, but we're going to start from the beginning here. So this is actually the article that originally broke the story here, and if I show you a picture, you probably know who I'm talking about. Hello! How do you say hello in Ukrainian? Anyway, let's get into this story here. So, a Ukrainian refugee who ran away from her taken UK sponsor while staying in his family is again defending her actions, saying she didn't steal anyone, that their relationship is real and wonderful. So a little context to this story here. I was actually trying to find the original article that broke the story, but basically what the Cole's Notes version to this is when, again, during the whole Ukrainian situation, which is actually still going on now. And the funny thing is, we're not hearing anything about it, are we? Everything is pretty much kind of quiet now. You kind of makes you wonder why. But anyway, let us not get into that now. Let us not bring political. So anyway, so in the midst of this situation, this couple decided to sponsor, because a lot of people were trying to get Ukrainians out of, the war-torn area and do a little bit of a goodwill and try to help out. Of course, because of the media and because, a lot of people just wanted to do something good. So this couple decided to sponsor this girl and open up their home to her. That was definitely a huge mistake, of course.
Bruh.
Okay, so let's get into the story, because apparently what ended up happening is that the husband... Was it the husband or the boyfriend? Let me see. I think it actually was... I can't remember if they were actually married. I don't think it actually said. Ex-partner. You see, y'all Gen Z people with your partner. Like, what the heck is a partner? Like really? Like, what really contacts a partner?
How dare you?
I really don't know. Like, seriously. Like, partner is so universal and basic. You can't tell if the person is dating or if the person is married. So it is really confusing when it comes to actually even having a normal conversation with somebody. Okay, we're going to basically say they were in a relationship. We're just going to keep it simple. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, anyway. Okay, so we got to there. Sophia K. We're not going to pronounce this last name because I know I'm going to butcher this name. Fled and moved in with Tony Granite, 29, his wife. Okay, so yeah, they were actually married. You see, that's where I'm confused, because here it says wife. So you're assuming married. But down here, where is it? Pictured with ex-partner. What the heck? I'm telling you, it's confusing. But anyway, so, okay, we know it's wife. Anyway. And their 2 children in Brantford started in May. But Mr. Granite quickly fell for his new guest and left his partner. You see, again, partner. Why can't you just say wife? You said wife in the previous sentence. I'm telling you. They're just trying to confuse people. Anyway. Left his partner for her after just 10 days moving in his parents' home. Wow. Mr. Granite said he has fallen in love with Miss K and wants to spend the rest of his life with her. Jesus Christ. Can't make this stuff up. In a post on her Instagram, Miss K laid out what she took to be a few facts of the matter. On Mr. Granite leaving his wife, she was the conscious and considered decision. It was a conscious and considered decision of a 25-year-old man who has the right to fall in love. Y'all with this love thing. You see what happens when you fall in love and you basically say, you know what? Our love is like no other love. Mr. Canuck, you are just bitter and hurt. You must have been hurt before. She must have really damaged you, hasn't she? She hurt you so bad you can never love again.
How dare you?
I don't know how you can consider yourself not broken. You will find love again, Mr. Canuck. Just don't give up. I'm telling you, love people. You love people. Does love really exist still? Like, guys, let me know in the comments below. Is love really still a thing? Or is it pretty much was left in kindergarten? With all them Valentines. Remember those little Valentines we used to get in kindergarten during Valentine's Day? You used to make those little boxes. And basically you make those little Valentines and you put in, oh, I love him, I love him, I love him. You remember those back in the day? No? I'm too old for... Okay. All you Gen Z people are like, what's that? Anyway, continue with the story. She again denied she stole anyone and attacked the press coverage of the story, which clearly exaggerated and written in such a way to be dramatic, as much dramatic as possible. Finally, she decided to write a post about the world-famous recent event the Ukrainian IT manager wrote. So apparently she's an IT manager, so she's quite educated, I guess. Being an IT, I don't know how. But then again, you know what? Actually, in European countries, their education system is way surpassed ours. I don't understand why. Like, in the westernized world, we're supposed to be surpassed everybody else. Well, that's what we tried to establish ourselves to be. But in other countries, like, for example, China. China is literally 4 years ahead of us. But here's the thing, though. What's going on over there now, especially with their currency, is there really a crystal ball into the future on how the Western world is going to be? Hopefully not. Anyway, the first thing I want to say is that I did not steal anyone from the family. It was his conscious and considered decision, the decision of a 25-year-old man who has the right to fall in love. That sounds like a repeat, but anyway. Has the right to be happy and has the right to choose who he wants to be with. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Anyway, so that's the post of the once happy couple. Spoiler alert. The second thing I want to cover is the concept of the yellow press. Do you really think that someone can be abducted from a happy family in just 10 days? Kind of depends, actually. It really depends. Why so much attention to my story if it's clearly exaggerated and written in such a way to be as dramatic as possible? Anthony and I are fine. Are you sure about that, ma'am? Anyway, therefore, those who supported me in the very beginning and knew that behind any of my actions, there is something real and wonderful. Thank you. For the rest of you will be disappointed with your judgments. Winky face. Of course, you got to put the winky face there. As the once happy couple. And here is the partner slash ex. Yep. Miss K previously insisted she was not to blame for the breakdown of her sponsor's relationship, telling the Sun, "That never crossed my mind. I liked the family. I spent a lot of time with Lorna and tried to help her. But she was two-faced." Oh boy. Wow, the person who sponsored you, you're calling them two-faced.
How dare you?
Like, seriously? Jesus Christ. Wow. Do I sense sour grapes? Wow. Her constant suspicions, the tension, and just pushed me and Tony closer together. What? She created this situation by constantly suggesting something was going on when it wasn't. So it's her fault. Oh boy.
How dare you?
It was her fault. It was all her fault. Yeah. Jilted mother Lorna said she was left heartbroken after her husband decided to leave her for her guest. Speaking to the Sun on Sunday, Miss Garnett said she believes that Miss K set her sights on Anthony from the start, decided she wanted him, so she took him. Wow. Just that simple, eh? Miss Garnett told the newspaper she had reservations about the scheme, but felt it was the right thing to do after seeing the terrifying situation in the Ukraine in the news. So here's the funny thing, and I actually covered something similar in my channel, where basically, what did you think was gonna happen, man? Let me speak to her here. Lorna. Hello, Lorna. You listening? Okay. What do you think was going to happen when you were going to sponsor a 22-year-old fit, fresh individual from the Ukraine? Shout out to the Ukraine, by the way. What did you think was going to happen? Like, seriously. She's 22. You basically set yourself up. So, now, again, am I blaming her directly? No. I believe it's a three-way blame. And I guarantee, you see his little smile there? I guarantee he probably thought of a three-way. I'm telling you, listen, he's a guy, okay? Hell, I think every guy has thought about it once in their lives. But anyway, continuing with the story. There she is right there, looking like a princess. Hello. Yeah, but you know what? She, spoiler alert, she's a little bit of a Looney Tune, but let's continue with the story. Let us continue the flow, as they call it. Anyway, so where am I here? She added, she didn't care about the devastation that was left behind. Everything I knew has been turned on its head in the space of 2 weeks. Miss Garnett told the newspaper she had reservations about the... Okay, yeah, we actually read that there. Sorry. Kind of reread that. She said, I decided it was the right thing to do to put a roof over someone's head and help them when they were in a desperate need. Okay, you know what? I will give her a round of applause, even though I think it was honestly... She kind of played herself. But at the same time, honestly, how would you know? But anyway. The family had taken Miss K in the effort to do a bit of help Ukraine fleeing the Russian invasion, when Tony telling the son he wanted to do the right thing, and that was the first person to get in touch with on Facebook, where he offered a house, a refugee under the government. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Let's go back here, because I actually think I missed something here, which I didn't see before. So he wanted to do the right thing, and that she was the first person to get in touch on the Facebook page. So he knew what she looked like beforehand. Okay. All right. So we're going to go with that then. Ms. K, who worked as an IT manager, flew to Manchester on May the 4th after waiting for weeks in Berlin for her UK visa to be approved. Ms. Garnett said he and his guest quickly developed a connection. And while his 6-year-old and 3-year-old daughters also took a liking to her, his partner of 10 years did not. Obviously. Hello. Holler at your boy. No, actually, no. She's a Looney Tune. Okay. I'm trying to keep my composure here, guys. Miss Garnett, who speaks Slovakian, would talk to his future lover while she spoke Ukrainian, as the two languages are mutually okay. Oh, interesting. However, this left his wife not understanding what they were talking about. So literally, they were probably having romantic conversations, and she was basically sitting there like a dunce. Wow. I honestly kind of feel sorry for her at this point. Oh, ma'am, you really played yourself. Anyway. However, this left his wife not understanding. Okay, we read that part already. We were getting on brilliantly, but at the time, it was no more than that. Although, I can see why Lorna felt jealous and resentful of her. Well, obviously. She ain't bad. Okay, she ain't bad, but you know what? To be fair, the wife ain't bad either. Like, they're both good-looking women. Okay, let's be fair here. But when you've been with somebody for 10 years, and you know what? I'm not trying to crap on marriage, but you guys probably know, and I've said this several times, I'm not a proud supporter of monogamy, because I figure, honestly, monogamy, the way I see it, is a sham. But you know what? To be fair, if you're going to marry somebody, why the hell are you going to cheat? Why are you going to cheat? If you plan, and obviously things happen, okay? But if you think you are going to cheat in the slightest, why the hell would you get married in the first place? Especially in this day and age. Marriages don't even last long anymore. And guys, a tip for you all. And this is for the ladies too. If you ever consider getting married and thinking, you found the one, our love is like no other love. I can't picture myself with anybody else but him or her. That could easily be torpedoed. Go to the family court or the divorce court. Sit there for a day and you will see. People that once loved each other and laid together and boned become enemies. I'm telling you, I actually sat. One time We actually had a trip and we ended up going to a courthouse. And we sat in the family court area. There's actually, it's in the same building, but ironically, it's actually on a higher floor, which I don't know why, but anyway. Yeah. Trust me, if you think love still exists, yeah, go there. Go there and you will see that's where love pretty much goes to rest. Yep. That's where it goes. Its final resting place. Yeah. Everybody's like wondering, what the heck is wrong with Mr. Canuck?
How dare you?
Have you no shame? No, actually I don't. Continuing with the story. Okay, where is my spot here? Okay, yeah, we were actually right. Okay, here we are. As days passed, Miss Cage would join Mr. Garnett. I don't know why they're calling him Mr. Garnett, but anyway. At the gym. And they would talk in his car while at home they grew physically closer. Hello! Woo! Oh. Avec moi, aujourd'hui. Oh, wait, that's French. I don't know how to speak Ukrainian, okay? I'm trying here. I'm trying with a different language, and that I don't even know what the heck I said in French, really.
Bruh.
Believe it or not, I took so many years of French, but bear in mind, this is public school French. Yeah, shout out to the public school out there. Yeah, they literally will teach you French, especially here in Canada. They will literally teach you French over and over and over again, the same exact ish as the last year. Yeah. They basically teach you as much, I'm not sure about now, but they basically teach you as much just to survive. Just to say, you know what, we're bilingual. Yeah, here's a few words to reinforce that. Anyway. At home, I realized that we were finding excuses to touch and brush up against each other. Hello! It was very flirtatious, but nothing more than that happened at that stage, he says. Yeah, cap. Bullish. I don't believe it. You're brushing and getting physically closer, and you're telling me nothing slipped past through the goalie? I don't buy it. Anyway. Although it was fairly innocent, it was causing arguments. I can understand that. When I got in at night, Sophia would be the one who made me a meal to try. Oh boy. Oh, there she is in her camouflage. You see, here's the thing, ladies. And ladies, come closer. I'm gonna give you a little advice here. Ladies. Let me give you a tip. And this is gonna help you. So take some notes. If you want to get to a man's heart or get a man's attention, cook him a meal. And I'm not talking about that ramen noodle nonsense, or dino chicken nuggets, or microwave pizza, or any of those microwavable crap. Because we are in the age of YouTube, of technology. You want to get to a man, go on YouTube. Actually, first of all, find out what his favorite meal is. Then go on YouTube. You don't even have to go to recipe books anymore. That's pretty much a thing of the past. We're in 2022 here. We got YouTube. You can actually visually see somebody prepare a meal in front of you. So here's what you do, ladies. Find out what his favorite meal is. once you find that out, cook it for him. And innocently say, you know what? I wanted to try my hands at cooking. Can you, give it a little sample? He will be melting in your hands. Yep. Don't tell me I don't think of you ladies. Ladies, I'm trying to teach you guys here. I'm trying to teach everybody here. We give education here. Anyway, continuing. As the pair got closer and closer, his wife became very jealous, of course, obviously, and began to question why Miss K was following him around all the time. Oh boy. Talk about making it look obvious, but anyway. The atmosphere was getting really bad and Sophia told me she didn't know whether she could continue living with us under these circumstances, he said. Lorna was never that enthusiastic about having a refugee in our home because it meant the girls would have to move into one room. Oh, yep, cap. So first you want to sponsor somebody to do the better good, and now you're a little shuffling, backtracking? No. Anyway. Things came to a head after an explosive row between the women left Miss K in tears and saying she no longer felt like she could live in the same house. Mr. Garnett said something inside me clicked, and he told his wife, if she's going, I'm going. Wow. Something clicked, eh? Something click? Or something rose? Pause. Obviously pause. The pair then packed their bags and moved into his mother and father's, although they are looking for properties to move into. Okay, we're almost done with this article. After their 10-year relationship ended in just 10 days. So it took 10 days to kill 10 years. Tony said he feels bad and that Lorna is not to blame. I am so sorry for what Lorna is going through. This is not her fault. It was not about anything that she did wrong. We never set out to do this. We planned nothing and hurt anyone, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so this took place. All the way back in June. June 22nd. So how is the happy couple doing? So let's do a little bit of a video because this is going to be a short video, little thing here. By the way, fair use. We're definitely going to be evoking our fair use here. Fair use. Where's my fair use button? I always lose my fair use button. But of course we have to enforce it because that's what we do here. That is not the fair use button. There we go. Of course, fair use. Experts to copyrighted material may under circumstance be quoted verbatim for the purpose of criticism, reporting, teaching, and research without need or permission or payment to the copyright holder. So, yep, that ain't gonna work for y'all. There we go. So we got the fair use out of the way. Now we're just gonna watch the little bit of this snippet here.
Welcome back. Time now to delve into a real-life love triangle that even Hollywood executives would have struggled to dream up. It was a scandal that hit front pages all over the world. Father of two, Tony Garnett, left his partner of 8 years, Lorna, after he fell in love with the Ukrainian refugees.
Okay, 8 years or 10 years? I don't know which one, but okay. To be fair, it was a long time. So we're going to skip through a little bit. We're going to skip right to the interview because they actually interviewed these people here.
Together, and to reveal the impact the tantalizing headlines have had on their lives, Tony and Sophia join me now. So,
there's Sophia.
Tony,
hello. You know what? I actually I have a thing for European women, but also she has this natural look to her. Ladies, take note. Continuing.
I was completely blown away by this story when it first hit the headlines. Obviously, you've been painted as the bad guy because you're in a relationship with a woman and you've been with her for 8 years. You both agree to accept a Ukrainian refugee into your home and you run off with her in a matter of days. But I know there's two sides to the story, Tony, so what...
Well, you know what? To be fair, and this is just my opinion, allegedly, of course, if it takes 10 days to break up a 10-year relationship, yeah, definitely somebody wasn't happy. And they were looking for the nearest exit. The easiest excuse to basically pick up their tail and run. That's the way I see it. Because what else can there be? Or he just needed a fresh upgrade. Ha ha, hello. Anyway, so we're just going to watch a little bit of the interview here because obviously this is quite a long interview, but we're going to watch a little bit.
Yours.
Well, first of all, I like to say every story needs a villain, regardless of what the story is. Now, what the media's put out there to obviously the true story, what we know to have happened in family and friends, we paint it as a very different picture. Now, first of all, I didn't arrange to meet Sophia to have a relationship with her. I didn't meet her to run off with her. What has happened after. Obviously, due to me, I wanted to take care of Sophia, not even if it was Sophia.
So can I just clarify? Yeah. When you agreed to have a Ukrainian refugee in your home, you obviously agreed it with Lorna.
Of course.
Did you know that it was going to be Sophia that you were taking in, a very glamorous Ukrainian woman?
No, we was willing to help anybody. Well, I say...
Cap. So if it was a strapping young man named Igor, or I don't know, what's another Russian name? I don't know. I just know Igor or Sanslov. Is that even? I don't know if that's even a name. But so if it was a man, you would have felt the same way. No, cap. Continuing.
I mean, myself, male, female, whether they're 18 years old up to an elderly person, we didn't care. We just knew we had the facilities to help someone. So in my eyes, I wanted to help someone, regardless of what it just happened to be Sophia.
And Sophia, you obviously enter into the household. Was it love at first sight with Tony?
Not from first second, of course.
Oh my God, that accent! She sounds like a Bond girl. Hey, good evening, Mr. Bond. I'm telling you, I always had a thing for those Russian, Ukrainian, European accents. Why, good evening, Mr. Bond.
How dare you?
Anyway, continuing.
Because I didn't have an aim to steal someone or find love. I just wanted to build a new life and find a job, find a new house in near future.
She obviously takes care of herself for sure. Look at them nails.
Because I understand that it live together, it's not so good for their family.
Wait, hold on a second. What is that on her finger there?
For myself. But
wait,
what
I'm trying to freeze it.
Absolutely. And look, Tony, I always say, follow your heart.
Seriously, follow your heart. This is why I got him in this situation in the first place. But anyway, I'm trying to see Sophia's hand there because what's on her finger? Is that a wedding band? Or
gotta go for
engagement ring?
love when you can find it. However,
Or could I be wrong?
there are folk who say, look, Sophia was vulnerable, Tony. I mean, look at what she's had to go through in Ukraine. She's had to flee her country. She's in a vulnerable state.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that have gone on, but they're not also realising. When they put out, she came to my home for 10 days before I left. Well, yes, I did leave after 10 days. However, how long have I been speaking to her beforehand, before this happened? How long have I helped to go from Ukraine into Germany? What have I known for it to happen whilst you're in Germany? I paid for a plane ticket to get over it. They don't understand the full story, the full concept. Now, I wanted to help, anybody. What has happened has happened. People are obviously going to spin it and obviously going to say, oh, he's took advantage of this young girl. He's done this. Oh, what a bad guy. He's left his partner. He's done this. He's done that. They don't understand the full story. Now, realistically, man to man, if you was with someone that length of period, would you leave and look at another woman after 10 days if there wasn't underlying issues? No, you wouldn't.
If it was Sophia, probably. Hello. Now, again, to be fair, his ex isn't that bad looking either, but I don't know. Me, personally, I just like the exotic look. Anyway, continuing.
So you're saying the relationship was effectively over?
Yeah, there was numerous issues ongoing. It was more like
There you go. There you go. He said it. I strike again. I rest my case. So basically, he was looking for a way out. So that's how 10 years got destroyed by 10 days. I knew it. But, let's be fair. You could have left at any time. If the relationship was on its way out, you could have left at any time. But why not leave with Sophia?
How dare you?
Anyway, continuing.
it would comfort for the pair of us. I were there, I could see my children, I was the breadwinner, I'd be paying, bills, the rent, and things like that. But
okay,
in
blah,
terms
blah,
of
blah,
relationship,
blah,
we
blah.
didn't do
Let's get
things
to the
that
good part here.
Hard day for myself, so...
But maybe, I mean, she was right, though, wasn't she? I mean,
Okay, let's go back. I went a little too far.
Call back to London because it was a lot of missed calls, and on a loudspeaker she was talking about me already very bad words, and she was very jealous. But it was just the second day when I come, and it was very hard day for myself. So.
But maybe, I mean, she was right, though.
Yep, she basically saw her replacement. Textbook monkey branch. And guys, when we talk about monkey branching, we usually talk about women going and monkey branching to another guy. But this is the rare occasion where this man monkey branched to another woman. So, I'm not going to go too much far into this video because it pretty much repeats everything that was in the article. So, how do you think these two are doing? Yep, because guess what? Yep, they split. After 4 months. Yep, this actually came out 2 days ago. Man splits from Ukrainian refugee girlfriend after 4 months together. Tony from Brantford claims she felt sorry for his ex, but she was not for me. Cap. A Brantford man has split from his Ukrainian girlfriend just months after leaving his wife and starting a new life with her. Oh my God. I make this ish up. This is what we usually see. And ladies, it looks like men are taking the L today. I'm being fair here. I'm giving you guys a rare W here. So shout out to the ladies on this one today. But hold on a second. There actually is a plot twist to this plot twist. But let's continue with the story here. Let's be patient. Tony, 30, claimed he and Sophia have broken up after 4.5 months together. He said he feared looking like a... I'm guessing that word is twat. I'm guessing in the UK that's a swear word, so that's why they blanked it out. Anyway. Because of the media attention when he left his wife, Lorna, and posed in love-up photos with Sophia. Cap. Anyway. I left Lorna and my 2 children for her and made every extra effort I could to help keep us together. Tony added, I worked so hard to make this relationship work. I knew that we would look like twats if we broke up because we have a media profile and all the attention has been put on us on television, on TV, and the internet. The interweb. Good old interweb. That's what happens when you post your ish up. But anyway, that's neither here or there. I genuinely felt sorry for her. I left her home she left her home in her country, which was at war, and knew nobody here. Yes, I felt and thought I was in love with her. Y'all with that love again, eh? You see? Look what love does. But what's love got to do with it? Y'all with this love thing, I'm telling you. Tony claimed after getting to know Sophia better, he changed his mind about the relationship. He bluntly told the paper, I hope she finds someone somewhere safe to live and is in a happier place. But she's not for me. The dad of 2 claimed the final straw was an argument on his 30th birthday. He posed in photographs next to black bin bags, which he said was full of Sophia's clothes. He told the newspaper the relationship was a mistake, but insisted his marriage was never going to work and he already was really unhappy. Tony said he wants Sophia, who suffered after being displaced from her home in, I can't pronounce that, Cleve or anyway, to have proper help. In a previous interview with The Sun, Sophia spoke about the painful online abuse she received after internet trolls called her a homewrecker. Well, to be fair, okay, I'm not saying she's a homewrecker, but she definitely was wearing the uniform. Was that her intention? I'm not here to judge, but again, she was wearing the uniform. Anyway, continuing. Every UK family will now think I can't take in a refugee because she will take my husband away from me. Nope. Ladies. Full screen time. So, let me tell you something. This is a classic example of somebody who wasn't happy in the relationship. Now, you could put the hottest girl in front of a man. Yes, he will look. Will he leave you for her? Only if he's not happy. If he's not happy, obviously, he's going to go to something better. Ladies, be fair. Let's be fair here. If you had a strapping, young version of your current partner right now, who is treating you a lot better than your partner is right now, would you leave him? Or would you stay with him? That's the question you have. Because you can dangle any piece of tail in front of somebody. If they're not hungry, they're not going to bite. But if they are, then you're in trouble. The way I see it with this situation here is that he wasn't happy. He was looking for a way out. So why not make that exit in style. Yep. It's deeper. It's about everything. About the war, refugees, helping people, everything. In my country, it is important for refugees to get help they need. This has been done the opposite. You can understand how I feel. It's your country. You have your family here. You have everything here. Okay, anyway. So. Oh, sorry. I thought it was on the screen there. There we go. My apologies. There we go. So, guys, are you buying this? Are you buying it? Because you know my philosophy. If you ain't going to buy it, it shouldn't be sold. And guess what? Actually, you know what? Before I tell you what actually happened, again, spoiler alert, there's a plot twist to this plot twist. Do you really buy what he's saying? Let me know in the comments below right now if you actually buy what he's saying. Because here's the thing. It gets more interesting. Man who left his wife for Ukrainian refugee dumps her because he can't put up with her. Oh boy, truth comes out now. Truth comes out now. Wow. So this beauty here, she looks innocent. And the video here, look at her. She looks like she can't hurt a fly, eh? She looks so innocent. So supple. So perfect. She can't do anything wrong. She's a victim here. We should all feel sorry for her. Not based on this article here. Tony said he threw out Sophia after becoming fed up with her behavior during the 4.5 months they were together. He accused her of not being able to handle alcohol and using a knife to damage a wall. Wow. He has now bagged her belongings up in bin liners, insisting he is 100% through with her. It comes after Miss K moved into Mr. Garnett and Mr. Lawrence earlier this year after they offered her a home, blah, 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 blah. After 10 days of arriving, okay, we know that already. But things turned sour last weekend when he claimed that she picked up a knife and stabbed the wall several times, forcing him to call the police because he was worried about his safety. Y'all think she's innocent now? I'm telling you, someone's gonna wipe this girl up, though. This girl's Looney Tunes. Oh my God.
How dare you?
I can't take her abuse or anger any longer. I left Lorna and my 2 children for her and made every extra effort I could to keep us together. I worked so hard to make this relationship work. I knew that we look like... Okay, so that actually was the word twat. So apparently in the UK, that's a swear word. But anyway, shout out to the UK. If we broke up because we media profile, the attention to put on us. Okay. I generally felt sorry for her. She thought, okay, that's a repeat there. Yes, I felt that I was in love with her, but there is a side to her which I just cannot put up with any longer. She gets angry and aggressive. Oh boy. The row is understood and have happened when 2 other Ukrainian refugees, Sophia and her boyfriend, were staying with the couple. Wait, what? Why did her boyfriend get involved here? Mr. Garden said he would be looking for a new home soon and could part of the refugee took on. Wait, what? Okay. He said that Miss K had attempted to get in contact with him since, but has decided not to go back, saying that he's already gave her chance after chance after chance. He claimed he told her that he would be contacting the local council and office to try to get her rehoused. Wow. Wowsy wows. So Sophia's a Looney Tune. I'm telling you. And this goes for both men and women. You think your so-called quote-unquote partner looks good on the outside? You never know a real person until you get some alcohol in them. And when that alcohol hits them, oh, it's howdy doody time. That's when you see the real person. Yep. And does this story have an happy ending? Well, apparently it does. For Lorna. Lorna be gloating. Because apparently she came out and responded. I knew it would end in disaster for them. Jilted girlfriend dumped by father of two for a Ukrainian refugee says she wouldn't take him back for 1,000,000 years as his new relationship breaks down just after 4 months. Wow. Talk about jaded. Wow. The jilted girlfriend of the British man who dumped her for a Ukrainian refugee he welcomed into their home after Putin's invasion has ruled out getting back together with him and said she knew it would end in disaster for them. Tony ditched his partner of 10 years, Lorna, for Sophia just 10 days after she arrived, just after 4 months. The security guard now claims he has broken up, so apparently he does security, so I kind of understand why he kind of gave her the boot, because if she has erratic behavior, he could actually lose his license. She could easily flip the situation and say that he hit her or get some sort of asylum. You never know, guys. You never know. So, did he do the right thing? I think he did. But at the same time, did he really do the right thing beforehand? I don't know. Okay, so after broken up with Sophia and torn her out of her rented home after accusing her for not being able to handle alcohol, using knife to damage and interfering with relationships. Actually, no, she was also interfering with his relationship with his 2 daughters. Oh boy. And there's the ex there. She's gloating right now. She's winning.
Bruh.
Yeah, she's celebrating right now. But anyway. Lorna, the mother of Tony's 2 children, has now told her friends that she knew it would end in disaster for them, but was surprised that it happened so quickly. I'm kind of surprised too. 4 months, really? She was not able to speak publicly about Tony due to court proceedings, but the Sun reported that she told her friends that she would not be taking him back for 1,000,000 years. The question is, will he try to monkey branch back? That remains to be seen. But after this news breaks here, and he probably sees this, I don't think he's going to try, honestly. She added he has thrown away so much. He can't see me because of the restraining order, and he hasn't been seeing his children, but it's hard. So that's actually quite interesting, because this is the first time I'm hearing about a restraining order. So who put the restraining order on who? But it's hard to feel any sympathy. A friend reportedly said that Lorna has been hurt Tony's actions, but has remained strong and are focused on her children. And that's her there, Miss Bond Girl. You see, that's what I was looking for. Is that an engagement ring there? Wow. But then again, you know, some of y'all females usually do that so guys don't bother you. So I don't know. That's neither here or there. But the point is, it looks like they're broken up. Wow. Whoo. That is her packing papers right there in print. Woo. What? Okay. Yo, Tony, bro, that could have, yo, bro. Yo, that could have been you. Wow. Oh boy. Bro, look at them knife marks. Wow. In an exclusive interview with her line, Tony revealed that I'm 100%. I'm through. I'm done with her. We're finished as a couple. Tony claimed that matters to head to her role. So we're perfect. Okay, there's a lot of this to just repeat here. Leading officer to attending the address. He's fed up with any radical behavior. He said he can't take the abuse or anger any longer. Yeah, a lot of this is actually a repeat here. So I'm not going to read it again. Okay, so he claimed that stabbed the wall several times. It really scared me and I had no choice but to call the police. It doesn't make me happy at all, but I was worried about my safety, the role. Geez, okay, you know what? There's actually a repeat of the other article here. I'm just trying to see if there's anything different here. Okay. But it wasn't the right thing for me. I tried to help her. Okay. I haven't abandoned her and have been messaging her mother to get her help with the aid of Google Translate. She may be suffering from PTSD. Oh boy, we're using the mental illness here. Seriously? PTSD. Which ironically comes out with alcohol. It looks like she has an anger issue, not PTSD. Where it hasn't been much of the war. Okay. I hope she finds somewhere safe to live in a happier place, but it's not with me. Tony, who will receive barge online for abuse with Sophia. He said that he's looking for a new home soon. Okay. He said that he's messing such burst up the line. Okay. Apparently she's begging to come back. He said that Sophia sent him a string of messages since the bust-up, saying she loved him and begging for reconciliation. But he said he told her that he doesn't want her back, saying that she was giving her chance after chance. Tony said he had accusing her ruining his 30th birthday. He claimed that he was told her contact the location. Okay, wow. To think. This pretty little lady is Looney Tunes. Wow. She is thick though. How many of you guys would smash this? Well, obviously if you're gonna do it, you gotta take the alcohol away. Oh boy. Oh, there's still more. Okay, we don't have that much left here. But Tony grew impatient process phase because we're looking for sponsors. Okay, so this is something new here. But Tony grew impatient at how long the process was taking and joined Facebook groups where Ukrainians were looking for sponsors. He made contact with Sophia through their groups. Oh, okay, this is a repeat of whatever was here. Okay, yeah, this is all a repeat. So they're kind of piggybacking off the previous one. Okay, let me see if there's anything that I missed here. Sophia, as soon as I fancied him. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on. This I find very interesting here. So right here. So apparently this wasn't in the other article. Sophia added, as soon as I saw him, I fancied him. Oh boy. So you never intended anything, madam, but you fancied him. It's been real quick, but this is our true love story, or is our love story. I know people will think badly of me, but it happens. I could see how unhappy Tony was. Wow. The couple later talked about their hopes of getting married and having children of their own once Tony had his vasectomy reversed. Wow. He told, so he apparently told the press, I wanted to propose to this beautiful lady. So that was an engagement ring. Oh, damn. So that was an engagement ring. Ha! Wow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is getting more and more interesting by the second. Whew. Sophia said, we were planning our life together. I want to be a mother. I want to have children. I'm a young woman, so it can take a few years, and I hope that Tony can have his vasectomy reversed so that we can become a family together. As their ill-fated relationship made headlines, Tony revealed that he had suffered torrent of abuse on social media over his decision to leave his... Okay, so he got some smack about the leaving his wife as well. He even spoke of his hopes of launching a pop career after recording a... Okay, seriously? Okay, we don't need to know that. Tony also insisted that his relationship with Lorna was already on the rocks before he met Sophia. One of Laura's friends to go back. Okay, anyway. Wow. Whew, so things are not always as they seem, guys. Wow. Look at that rock, too. Whew. Wow. Well, ladies, you're taking the W today. Yep. Wow. It's very rare, but I'll give you all this one. So it looks like the actual... Well, there's not really any winners in this story here, but Lorna did actually get the last laugh, if you really look at it. Yeah, the marriage got busted up and whatnot, but you know what? She did get her a little bit of a revenge here. Wow. Wowzy, wows. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Whew. I don't know what to say, but anyway. So that's going to be it for today's story. Wow. So I actually didn't plan to cover this today. I planned to do another video, another topic, but this actually came up on my feed. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, we definitely got to cover this one. Whew. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. Shout out to everybody on Twitch and on YouTube. And again, this video was sponsored by the like button. And not to mention the Quick Hits channel. Make sure you go over there, hit a subscribe, and hit a like. And watch some videos. We are almost at that threshold. We are on the road of being monetized. So, yeah, most likely this stream here is going to be diced up and put in here as well. If you weren't able to watch this whole entire stream and listen to my soothing voice. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. I'll see you on the next one again. Shout out to everybody on Twitch and YouTube. Hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you on the next one. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, and to check out our more recent uploads, check here on the top left, and to check out our playlist, check here on the top right. And make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and also check out our Quick Hits channel, which is also located down below for our more bite-sizable content. I'll see you guys in the next one.